There are moments in life when a person is tested in ways that seem impossible to endure, when everything familiar disappears, when hardships arrive one after another, and when hope feels distant. The true strength of faith is revealed. Among all the stories of patience and perseverance, the story of Prophet Ayyub stands as one of the greatest examples of unwavering trust in Allah. Prophet Ayyub was known as a righteous servant who lived with gratitude and devotion. He was blessed with wealth, family, health, and a respected position among his people. Yet, his heart was never attached to worldly blessings. He understood that every blessing was a gift from Allah and that true success came from remaining faithful in every situation. But then came a test unlike any he had faced before. One by one, the things he valued were taken away. His wealth disappeared, his family suffered loss, and his physical health became a source of hardship. The difficulties continued for years. But Prophet Ayyub never allowed his struggles to weaken his connection with Allah. What makes his story extraordinary is not only the suffering he experienced, but the way he responded to it. He did not turn away in anger or lose hope. Instead, he remained patient, humble, and grateful, showing that true faith is not only seen during times of comfort, but also during moments of extreme difficulty. His journey teaches a powerful lesson. Hardships may test a person's strength, but patience and trust in Allah can transform even the greatest challenges into a source of honor and reward. Before the greatest test of his life began, Prophet Ayyub lived a life filled with blessings that many people could only dream of. Allah had granted him wealth, a loving family, good health, and a respected place among his community. However, despite having everything that could bring comfort and happiness, Prophet Ayyub never allowed these blessings to make him forget his Creator. He understood a truth that many people struggle to remember. Every blessing is temporary, but the relationship with Allah is eternal. His wealth was not the reason for his gratitude, and his comfort was not the reason for his devotion. He worshipped Allah because of his sincere faith and love, not because of what he received in return. Prophet Ayyub used his blessings with kindness and generosity. He cared for others, helped those in need, and remained humble despite his position. His life was an example that true richness is not measured only by possessions, but by the purity of the heart and the strength of one's connection with Allah. But a great lesson was about to unfold. The same man who had experienced immense blessings would soon face a trial that would challenge every part of his life. His comfort would be replaced by hardship. His strength would be tested by weakness, and his patience would become an example for generations to come. The transition from blessing to trial revealed the true character of Prophet Ayyub. It showed that his faith was not dependent on what he owned or what he received. His devotion remained strong in both ease and difficulty, proving that genuine faith shines brightest when life becomes the hardest. The greatest tests in life are not always measured by the difficulty of the situation, but by the strength required to remain faithful through it. For Prophet Ayyub, the test that arrived was one that would challenge every part of his existence. The blessings he once enjoyed began to disappear, and his life changed in ways no one could have imagined. His wealth was lost, his comfort was taken away, and he faced painful hardships that continued over time. The people around him witnessed his struggles, and many would have found it impossible to remain patient under such circumstances. Yet, Prophet Ayyub showed a level of patience that became a timeless example for humanity. Even when his circumstances changed completely, his heart remained connected to Allah. He did not measure Allah's mercy only through the blessings he had received. He understood that faith is not proven when everything is easy. It is proven when a person continues to trust Allah during the most difficult moments. Prophet Ayyub did not allow suffering to fill his heart with bitterness. Instead, he remained humble and turned toward Allah with sincerity. His patience was not a sign of weakness. It was a sign of incredible spiritual strength. His story reminds us that possessions, health, and comfort can change at any moment, but faith can remain unshaken when it is built on true devotion. The world may take away many things, but it cannot take away the peace found in trusting Allah. Through his hardship, Prophet Ayyub showed that the greatest victory is not avoiding every test in life, but remaining faithful while facing it. When people face hardship, one of the first questions that comes to mind is, why is this happening? Difficult moments can feel confusing. especially when they happen to someone who has lived with kindness, faith, and devotion. The story of Prophet Ayyub reveals that behind every test, there can be wisdom that human beings may not immediately understand. Prophet Ayyub was not tested because he lacked faith or because he had done something wrong. In fact, his life was an example of righteousness and obedience to Allah. His trial became a powerful lesson for generations, showing that hardship is not always a punishment. Sometimes, it is a test that reveals the depth of a person's patience and strengthens their connection with their Creator. Through his suffering, Prophet Ayyub demonstrated qualities that are easy to praise but difficult to practice: patience, humility, and complete trust in Allah. His struggle showed that a believer's relationship with Allah should not depend only on comfort, success, or worldly blessings. His story also teaches that people may see only the pain of a situation, while Allah knows the complete picture. What appears to be a moment of loss can become a source of growth, honor, and a powerful example for others. The wisdom behind Prophet Ayyub's suffering was not only about the hardship itself. It was about showing the world the strength of a heart that remains faithful even when everything around it changes. His patience became a reminder that trials may be temporary, but the reward of steadfastness can last forever. Patience is easy to speak about when life is comfortable, but its true meaning appears when a person faces moments of extreme difficulty. Prophet Ayyub experienced a test that showed the world what true patience, trust, and devotion really look like. His journey became a powerful example of how faith can remain strong even when circumstances become incredibly challenging. During his long period of hardship, Prophet Ayyub continued to turn toward Allah with complete sincerity. He did not allow pain to remove gratitude from his heart or difficulties to weaken his belief. Instead of focusing only on what he had lost, he remained thankful for the connection he still had with Allah. His patience was not simply about waiting for the hardship to end. It was about maintaining faith, controlling his emotions, and continuing to worship Allah despite the challenges surrounding him. This level of devotion showed the strength of a heart that was attached to its Creator rather than temporary worldly things. Prophet Ayyub's story teaches an important lesson. True trust in Allah is not only shown when prayers are answered quickly or when life goes according to our wishes. Real trust is shown when a person continues to believe, even during moments of uncertainty and struggle. The test of Prophet Ayyub was not remembered because of the hardship alone. It was remembered because of the incredible patience he displayed throughout it. His example continues to inspire millions of people to remain hopeful, stay grateful, and trust that every difficulty has wisdom behind it. After years of hardship, Prophet Ayyub remained patient and continued to place his trust in Allah. He did not complain with arrogance or question the wisdom behind his test. Instead, when he turned to Allah, he did so with humility, sincerity, and complete dependence on his Creator. The prayer of Prophet Ayyub was not filled with anger or demands. It reflected the heart of a servant who recognized his own weakness and the endless mercy of Allah. He called upon Allah with honesty, showing that even in the most difficult moments, a believer's greatest source of strength is turning back to the one who controls everything. His supplication became a timeless reminder that prayers are not only about asking for change, they are also about showing trust, humility, and faith. Prophet Ayyub knew that Allah was aware of his suffering and that the right moment for relief would come according to divine wisdom. Then came the moment when his patience and devotion were rewarded. Allah answered his prayer and brought ease after a long period of difficulty. The hardship that once seemed endless was replaced with mercy and blessings. This part of Prophet Ayyub's story teaches a powerful lesson. No struggle lasts forever, and no sincere prayer is ignored by Allah. Sometimes, the answer may come after a long wait, but patience during that waiting period can become one of the greatest acts of faith. The prayer of Prophet Ayyub continues to remind believers that when every door seems closed, the door of Allah's mercy is always open. After years of patience, hardship, and unwavering trust, Prophet Ayyub finally witnessed the mercy of Allah. The trial that had tested his strength for so long reached its end, showing that no difficulty remains forever, and that Allah's wisdom is greater than what people can see. When Allah granted relief to Prophet Ayyub, it was not only a return of comfort, but also a powerful reminder of the reward that comes with patience. His story became proof that endurance during difficult times is never forgotten. Every moment of struggle, every act of worship, and every expression of trust had meaning in the sight of Allah. The transformation in Prophet Ayyub's life teaches an important lesson about the nature of hardship. A person may feel trapped in a difficult situation and wonder when things will improve, but Allah's mercy can arrive in ways and at times that people cannot predict. What feels like an endless test can become the beginning of a new chapter filled with blessings. Prophet Ayyub did not become honored because he avoided difficulties. He became honored because he faced them with patience, humility, and complete faith. His response to suffering became more powerful than the suffering itself. His journey reminds us that patience is never wasted. The challenges people face today may be different, but the lesson remains the same. Continue trusting Allah, keep hope alive, and remember that after every hardship comes the possibility of relief. The mercy shown to Prophet Ayyub remains a timeless message of hope for anyone facing a difficult moment in life. The story of Prophet Ayyub is not only a story from the past, it is a timeless lesson for every generation. His journey teaches us how to face difficulties with patience, how to remain grateful during challenges, and how to keep our hearts connected to Allah no matter what happens around us. One of the greatest lessons from his life is that hardship does not define a person. The difficult moments someone experiences are not a measure of their worth or their relationship with Allah. Instead, the way a person responds during those moments reveals the strength of their character and the depth of their faith. Prophet Ayyub also showed that true patience does not mean feeling no pain or facing no struggles. It means continuing to trust Allah even when the path becomes difficult. It means holding on to hope when the future is unclear and believing that Allah's wisdom is greater than what we can understand. His story reminds us that blessings and challenges are both parts of life. Wealth, health, and comfort can change, but faith, gratitude, and sincerity can remain a source of strength. The believer who stays connected to Allah during hardship finds a type of peace that cannot be taken away. The greatest message from Prophet Ayyub's life is simple: never lose hope in Allah's mercy. Every test has a purpose, every struggle can carry wisdom, and every moment of patience can bring a person closer to their Creator. May the story of Prophet Ayyub inspire us to remain patient, thankful, and faithful through every challenge we face.